And we are back once again with Slime Isekai Memories. Today we are here doing something really special. Slime is having a collaboration, which is very interesting. It took them 1.5 years to have their first anime collaboration, so that's pretty exciting. This is their first one. And it's with Konosuba, which if you guys have seen my channel, you know I'm a pretty big fan of it, playing their mobile game, Konosuba Fantastic Days. Now, unfortunately, this isn't a game collaboration between that game, it's just a series collaboration with Konosuba A Wonderful World. Yeah. So, yeah, unfortunately there's no event in that game that I can play for like the Konosuba side or whatever and get a Rimuru card. But you can get some Konosuba characters in this game, which is interesting. Can't wait to see how they play. Yeah, I'm a real big fan of the series and can't wait to see how the story plays out. And we're back to the board. In a place nobody knows. Heh. Run! Run! I want to watch you suffer. Okay, I don't know this villain, so either this is someone they created for this event, or this is someone from later on in the Konosuba timeline? Because I've only watched up to season 2 and the movie. Damn that guy! Darkness! Hang in there for a bit longer. Also, it sounds like they got the voice actors and everything, so that's super cool. Sure thing! Megami! You need to start casting Explosion now! Don't worry, I just finished casting it. Go for it, Megami! Blow that guy away in one shot! My strongest magic shall turn you into ashes. Explosion! Do you really think your pathetic magic can harm me? What? Is this a rift in space? Hey, it's pulling me in! No! Ah, blue skies, white clouds. You couldn't paint a better picture. Another peaceful day in Tempest. Yep, Rimuru is jinxing himself. I could spend the entire day just taking a nice walk and... Notice, a huge magical reaction, transcending both time and space, is rapidly approaching. Man, I don't know how strong that explosion was, but Kazuma should give Megumin 1,000 points, or however many points transcends their normal point count, because that explosion had to be special or extra big somehow to like transcend space and time. Yeah, sure. Wait, what did you just say? Something transcending time and space? Whoa! An explosion? It looks like it happened near the town. I better go check it out where it landed. So, this is where it landed. Man, it sure did blow everything away. Great Rimuru! Shion! Was that explosion just now? It wiped out the entire area of land. I have no idea. I only just got here. Let's find out if there were any casualties. Soy, are you there? Yes, sir, Great Rimuru. How much damage has that explosion cost? Tell me everything you know. As far as I know, no citizens have been hurt. Also, the explosion did not reach the center of town. Good, so there's no wounded. I guess that's a blessing in disguise. But still, as you can see, the land was underdeveloped and has been half destroyed. We are still confirming whether there has been any casualties. Find out quickly. Now, how did this happen? I don't want to think someone's targeting our nation, but if this explosion was caused by magic, then someone must have casted it on us. Then I shall take the initiative and track down the culprit. Hold up, Shion. It's too early to determine whether this was a targeted attack on Tempest or not. But calm down, Shion. If this were an attack on Tempest, wouldn't they want to target somewhere more populated? I mean, unless it was a warning shot to being like, surrender. You're right. Still, that doesn't exactly eliminate the possibility that someone tried to attack us. If this is someone's planned surprise attack, then... Great Rimuru, I have confirmed the presence of survivors at the site of the explosion. It seems to be 4 humans. At the site of the explosion? Don't tell me that some of our citizens were caught in the blast. Well, actually, it's a bit odd. Initially, I didn't feel any presence, but then they just suddenly appeared. Suddenly appeared? What do you mean? So wait, was the explosion sucked up into the portal? And so means it wasn't actually the explosion that caused the portal? So that's why the explosion happened, because the explosion magic went through the portal, crashed into Tempest, and then the Konosuba group was sucked in and just appeared where the portal or blast happened. Ah! They're coming! Cough, cough. What just happened? I'm just taking a second to look at Aqua, because you mostly get to see the Konosuba group in 2D, so it is kind of interesting to see them in a 3D model. I'm not sure, but that weird guy just seems to have vanished. I totally gave it to him with my... Sure, whatever. But yeah, we're totally beat. What happened? They must be adventurers who got caught up in the explosion. Is that a person? We're saved! Okay, so let's get a good look at all of them. Hide. Yeah, they all look pretty decent. Although, I don't know, there's something uncanny about looking at all their eyes. Like, all their eyes look the same, which, aside from their color of eyes, is just so strange. But yeah, all their outfits are recreated perfectly, and their body proportions all seem right, so... I think this is a 1-to-1 from 2D to 3D. Hey! Wake up! It's so strange that they all passed out. Like, unless they all got hit with the explosion, They shouldn't all be tired and beat like this. Well, unless that battle was actually super intensive, and so they nearly died from it, fighting that mysterious man. He's seriously hurt. What's far more surprising is that he's still alive after being caught up in that explosion. I feel that this is kind of commentary on the Konosuba injuries versus like slime injuries. Because in Konosuba, like, so many different things happen to you that would actually cause so much damage. But yet, they never die because Konosuba is a comedy series. I guess the one thing that doesn't happen in Konosuba is no one actually gets stabbed with weapons and stuff. It's like they get mauled by animals or attacked by other creatures, but it's never really anything with stabbing, since people don't usually fight each other in that world. Let's give him some potion for the time being. At least that'll heal his wounds. Also, why are they just literally talking about Kazuma? About just healing his wounds? Why don't they mention the group? Because that's the one thing I've always had a problem with in the Konosuba events. It seems like they only ever talk about Kazuma, or it's like they always put him as the main center of attention. I kind of know he's the main hero, but I feel like the entire group is the protagonist of the series, not just Kazuma. The sound of that explosion has led a bunch of magical creatures our way. Let's get these adventurers back to town before we ask them any questions. What was that explosion just now? Okay, well, I couldn't read her line. So I'm gonna need a fire team. Also, I may need to cut this. We'll see. Because I'm gonna have to optimize the team. Alright, well, I managed to create a team. Not the most cohesive team ever, but this is what I figured can give me the most points to getting the currency. So yeah, let's just see. Also, I want to test out how this new darkness worked. So can't wait to see how her abilities. Although I'm probably not going to see too much of it because these enemies die in like 2 hits. Oh, I accidentally have auto. Don't leave me click. Okay, that's interesting. She trips when she attacks. Yeah, that is strange, but I guess. Also, it's cabbages that are the currency. Mysterious and Bizarre Adventures Part 1. Phew, they're safe now. Thanks, Soy, Shion. None at all. I shall be off now. But I'll report back if I discover anything new about the explosion. Okay, thanks. There's something about these adventures that feels so familiar. I wonder if this is a reference to something. Is something bothering you? You know, for a bunch of adventurers who just got caught up in an explosion, they sure do have plenty of battle scars. They have battle scars. Huh. That's interesting. So, does it mean in the Konosuba world, they would not have scars, but because they came to the slime world, where injuries are actually more serious, it shows all their battles from all their quests? I'm concerned about how they just suddenly appeared at that site of the explosion. Whatever the case, we've got some questions for when they wake up. Yes, we certainly do. Oh, it looks like they're awake. Hi, Lady Eris. Oh, you redecorated the room. It looks so minimal. Okay, so it means he thought he died. He's still half asleep. And you've grown so much, although wearing a padded bra wouldn't kill you. Hold on, wait, what? Ah, you've grown so much, although wearing a padded bra wouldn't kill you. I thought padded bras were supposed to, like, make their chest look bigger. If Eris grew bigger with her assets, I'm sure, like, he wouldn't be telling her to wear padded bra to make them look even bigger. Like, that doesn't make sense. Huh? Why is he looking at me so intensely? Hey, wait! There's no need to reach for your sword. Yeah, it's like, she can just beat him up with his hands. She doesn't need her sword. Sorry, I could sense that he was leering at me, so I couldn't help it. What? Where am I? This can't be the afterlife. Does that mean I'm still alive? Hey, are you alright? Yeah, strangely enough. Wait, where did that voice come from? It probably wasn't this lady with the horn. Over here. The slime talk. A talking slime. Okay, his reaction and his character model did not match up at all. Like, I expected a lot more scared, like, a talking slime. But then again, his world does have some crazy stuff. Man, it's been a while since someone reacted to me like that. I'm not a bad slime. I'm not a bad slime. Huh? What? Isn't that a line from a famous video game? Is this technically making both the Konosuba world, or the Konosuba Earth, I would say, and the slime, that time I got reincarnated as slime Earth, the same world? Or does this mean that the video game, like, no matter what the timeline, is famous? But that would be interesting if the slime author and the Konosuba author was like, yep, but both our worlds are connected. So some of the people that have died from Konosuba have been transported to, you know, the Konosuba fantasy world. And some of those people have been transported to that time I got reincarnated as a slime's fantasy world. Oh! Although Otherworlders aren't very special in that time I got reincarnated world, because since literally that's an event that most people know of that happens, that there are Otherworlders, they literally have a force or category in this game regarding them. And there's quite a few people in that category. Yawn. Kazuma, quit making all that noise. Wait, where am I? After that thing happened, we... Huh? Is everyone safe? Ah, it seems the others have awoken in one piece as well. Great Rimuru. Ah, that's a relief. A talking slime? Okay, why is Darkness making that face? Like, I understand Aqua's face, and I understand Megumin's face. I think Aqua's scared of the slime. Because I'm not entirely sure, but this could be a reference to Season 2 enemy. When they had to verse against the slime. Now, Megumin just looks cautious, but Darkness looks like she wants to be consumed by the slime or something of that nature. I don't know why she's looking lustfully at it. I gotta explain things from the top. Sorry about that. Last time we encountered a talking slime, things got a bit hectic, you see. I'm not the only talking slime. Well, I wasn't trying to startle you. I guess talking on this form wasn't a good idea, so... How's this? A slime turned into a human? Also, these faces are just strange looking. Why does Kazuma have a cat eyes? And also, Darkness isn't surprised at all. So that's how it goes. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, ex-Konosuba. Anyway, we mean no harm. We're just here to see how you're all going. Can we ask you a couple questions? Sure. I'm Kazuma, an adventurer. These are my party members. I'm Aqua. My talents are healing, magic, and party tricks. Also, I'm glad to see that Aqua doesn't instantly want to kill Rimuru, because that's usually how it is for monsters. Monsters and undead. Well, I guess not really for monsters. It's not like she sees a monster and it's like instantly, I want to destroy it. It's more like she does that for undead. But if she sees a monster, it's usually, that's just a monster. That's just a natural creature. Let's just leave that alone. Unless it's the quest that they're on. I'm Darkness. I'm the one who shields everyone in the party. Megumin here. I'm an arch-wizard, and the best member of the Crimson Demons when it comes to explosion. I'm the best. An arch-wizard, huh? She must be a highly ranked mage. But Crimson Demons? I've never heard of such a race. Yep, they don't know about the Konosuba races. Is everything alright with her? I've never heard such a strange words. Perhaps the explosion has made her lose her memory. Is everything alright with her? I never heard of such strange words. Perhaps the explosion has made her lose her memory. Megumin here. I'm an arch-wizard, best member of the Crimson Demons. When it comes to explosion, I'm the best. Yeah, I don't know how Shion is confused by that sentence that Megumin said. No, we've healed them with potions, so that shouldn't be the case. Is anything wrong? Oh, my bad. Sorry, it's nice to meet you all. Ah well, I'm Rimuru, the Chancellor of this nation. Really? The Chancellor? A tiny slime like you? Hey, that's rude, Aqua. Of course, the blunt one as always, which is Aqua. Exactly. You're speaking to Great Rimuru, the one and only true Chancellor of Jura Tempest Federation. Jura Tempest. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it either. Have we really been blown away that far? Blown away? Can you tell me exactly what happened? Sure. Well, before we came here, we were fighting this really weird and dangerous guy. A weird and dangerous guy? Yeah. We have no idea who he was. And the moment he saw Kazuma, he started attacking us while muttering something unintelligible. So it means it's someone from Kazuma's past, or someone that Kazuma wronged. So yeah, I do wonder if this is a new character or a character they retconned into being mad at Kazuma, which would be interesting. He kept taunting me like crazy. The next time I see that weirdo, I'm gonna beat the hell out of him. So, this weirdo was the one who caused that explosion. That explosion? Oh no, that wasn't him. That was my magic. Your magic? Yep, the most destructive magic known to mankind. My beloved explosion! So she says, it's pretty useless. She can only cast it once a day because it drains all her mana. Anyway, if I recall correctly, she only cast it to see if it would deal any damage to that weirdo. And he ended up getting away. He's just as sneaky as Kazuma here. Damn, just calling out Kazuma like that. I see. So, that was caused by your magic. I guess he's thinking of how to punish them. What? What is it? Have you been deeply moved by my explosion? Nope, he's like, all the work we've done have just been set back because of your explosion. Huh? No, that's not it. Here, it'll be quicker if I just showed you. Oh, yeah. If this was the normal Konosuba world, they would have to pay for all these damages. Like, I don't know, Rimuru may ask them to work a bit, but obviously he's not going to ask them to pay. Usually, if an accident happens, Rimuru's like, no worries, my guys got this. It's obviously like a few days setback of work, but they'd be fine with this. Like, the orcs and all his other worker class guys do work extremely quickly. So this probably isn't a big deal. I mean, it's annoying, but it's nothing that they would complain or hate these guys about. So yeah, as you can see, your explosion has completely destroyed this entire area. We were going to turn into a residential zone. Kneels. I don't know what that noise was. I'm guessing that was him having a big sigh, or like taking a big breath in. I am so terribly sorry. Let me get down on my knees and apologize. There's no need for that. I'm so sorry about our crazy pyromaniac friend. I've warned her so many times, and now she's gone and destroyed other people's land. What do you mean? I aimed my shot perfectly at him. Yeah, and look what you've done. Hey, relax. So, from what I'm hearing, it's basically an accident. I mean, sure, that damage was pretty big, but you don't need to be overly sorry about it. Sob. What a man of... No, a slime of high caliber. Megumin, make sure that you thank him properly. Of course I will. I'd never be so rude as to... Listen, let's talk about it later. It seems that we've been surrounded by magical beasts. Magical beasts? You're right. Wow, there's so many of them. My enemy detection skill is reacting like crazy. Aqua, was this you again? No, I didn't do anything. Besides, it couldn't have been me, since they're not undead. I'm completely innocent. The explosion earlier must have attracted all these magical beasts. Well, if this is the entire horde, then I can... No, we'll handle them. I want to repay you for saving us. Yep, they're kind of just repaying the mess they made. Like, that still doesn't equal out. You would have to do something extra that you guys didn't do. Hey, it wasn't that big of a deal. Besides, I've never seen such a swarm of magical beasts. Just imagine how much pain they could inflict on me. Oh my god, she's finally showing this side of her. Huh? Pain? What? Oh, take no notice of anything she says. Sorry, Rimuru. Help me stop that perverted crusader. I mean, Kazuma just pointed out himself, saying perverted crusader. Like, if you wanted to hide anything she was saying, you wouldn't say that. Also, I wonder how long this is gonna be. Like, I hope this goes on for quite a while. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna skip that beginning. Alright, let's see her attack again. Interesting attack animation. A slime talk? A talking slime? Pant, pant. I've never been struck by such a devastating blow. I guess there's still so much for me to experience. Are you alright? Yeah, she's always been like this. Is that so? Oops. Thanks to those magical beasts. I almost forgot. How much do you think it'll cost to repair all this land that was destroyed? Hey, Kazuma! Why would you even bring up the topic of compensation? You know, I'm not paying, right? I don't ever want to go back into debt. But we have to. Look at the mess we've made. Imagine having your life saved only to wake up to a whole new problem. I hate to bring it up, but I don't get the impression that you can afford all the repair costs. Damn, he's saying y'all broke. He already know. Not to worry. Kazuha may not look like much, but he's got a decent amount of cash on him. Wait, he's got the cash on him? You don't need to sound so proud of saying that. Well, anyway, it may not be enough, but allow me to pay you whatever I can. Haha. Yeah, I appreciate that. Look, I know it was an accident, so I won't ask you to pay for everything. Thanks. Now, let's discuss it over here. I really do wonder what they're saying to each other. Whisper, whisper. Huh? Are they like comparing their money because their money isn't matching up? What's wrong, Kazuma? Hurry up and get the payment over with. I want to get back to the mansion and have a drink of a little something I've been saving. Yes, bubbly. Why can't she mention bubbly by name? Something's not adding up. Huh? Is there a problem? Yeah, everything he's saying about money doesn't make any sense. In fact, they use a completely different currency from us. A different currency? You mean they don't use Eris? Eris? I never heard of such a currency. Don't you guys have any gold or silver coins? We do, but our currency is Eris. What are we going to do, Kazuma? We won't be able to use any of our money. Seems like we're not on the same page here. Oh yeah, that guy recognized the phrase, "I'm not a bad slime." Could it be that these people are... Affirmative. I assume that these 4 adventurers have been transported here from another dimension. From another world. Transported. That explains it. I'm not sure they'll believe me, but I have no choice but to tell them. Aqua and Kazuma are gonna believe him instantly. Like, if he does explain it. Megumin and Darkness are gonna be the ones having a hard time trying to understand it. Hey, seeing as there's been some confusion, I want you guys to hear me out. So, my understanding is this. You've been transported from your world into ours. Does that make any sense? I see. I guess that makes sense. There's no way that Darkness and Megumin would believe that, like, that easily. They have a hard time believing that Aqua is a goddess, and I don't know, for the longest time, I can't remember why Kazuma doesn't want to tell them he's an otherworlder, but it has to be for some reason that they would never believe him. I find it hard to believe that we've somehow landed in an entirely different world. Another world? We're in another world? Seriously? What's wrong, Kazuma? You look like you've just seen a ghost. What's wrong? Here's what's wrong. They won't accept any of our money. Wait, does that mean all of our money is worthless? What are we gonna do? Is this really their biggest worry? Kazuma and Aqua aren't even sweating that they're in another completely different world? Exactly! What are we gonna do? No one told me that there was gonna be another world like this. No one told me either. Come on now, don't be so hard on yourselves. We'll try and find out a way to get you back home. So, in the meantime, you're welcome to stay here in Tempest. Seriously, we owe you big time. And please, let us repay you for the damage we've caused. I don't want to leave unpaid debt in another world. I feel like that would cause some problems. At least, that's what I think. I agree. Besides, we'd all feel really bad if we didn't help out until we can find a way back home. Especially since you were already taking care of us. I guess I don't have a choice. But I'm not sleeping on the streets, okay? Okay, if you say so, then I'll ask for your help. And don't worry, I'll provide you with food, clothing, and shelter. Man, I would really love to see the Konosuba crew, like, change their clothes and have, like, I don't know, some slime clothes. Or slime-styled clothes. And I don't mean to suggest this purely as a means for you to repay us, but maybe you can also have a cross-worldly cultural exchange with the people here in Tempest. I know you've been through a lot, but I think it'll be a good opportunity. I like my people to learn about your world, and you may benefit from learning about ours. A cross-worldly cultural exchange. Sure, I've got a few things I want to ask you about anyway. Okay, Rimuru. No, I ought to call you Great Rimuru. I'm more than happy to take on this cultural exchange while we try to restore this town. Hey, don't call me Great Rimuru. You're my guest, so you can be casual around me. Yeah, alright then. Rimuru, thanks for having us. Hey, the pleasure's all mine. Alright then, for starters, can I ask for your help out with preparations for the restoration? Well, Aqua and Kazuma should be able to help out with this part, because they have been construction workers for the entire time they've been into the Konosuba fantasy world. Preparation? What do you want us to do? Remember how we got surrounded by magical beasts earlier? It seems that there's still some out there, so I'd like your help to get rid of them. Okay, no, so it actually puts them to their strengths. More of adventuring than doing the preparation work and restoration work themselves. Oh yeah, I can feel their presence still. Okay, so, you want us to fight beside you? That's it, basically. I'll take out most of the magical beasts, and I want you to take down the ones that get away. I wonder if they're gonna talk about his Demon Lord status. Because I don't know, if they call him a Demon Lord, I feel like Aqua's gonna want to take him out. Because I know Demon Lord is more of a title slash like evolution that they can do, but they're not actually demons. Most of the creatures that are Demon Lords, like what Frey and the Carrion were just beast creatures or lycanthrope creatures, and Luminous is a vampire. Dragal, or whatever his name is a giant, and I forget what the angel's name is. But yeah, he's an angel, so that's so many different creatures that literally have the evolution of a Demon Lord slash just the title. So I don't know if Aqua would be that strongly wanting to take down Rimuru if she did find out he was a Demon Lord. Sure thing. Just don't expect us to be much of use. I don't mean to brag, but our party is full of troublemakers. That is a weird line. Shouldn't he mean, I don't mean to be so down on us, but our party is full of troublemakers. Like, I don't know, brag is such a weird word to use when you're insulting your team. Question: am I allowed to use explosion again? I made a full recovery thanks to you guys. Of course not! Do you want to end up blasting another hole in someone else's land? Don't worry, we'll fight on your behalf, Megami. Especially Kazuma. Kazuma, it doesn't matter if it takes you a long time to defeat them. The magical beasts in this world are so merciless, they kinda turn me on. Hold up! This is the first time she's ever been so direct. Like, oh my god. I don't think ever in the anime or other games she has ever said that directly. They kinda turned me on. Like, Jesus. Sorry about them. Well, I'll try not to let many get away. Man, Kazuma's party are so funny.